I was not wandering among meadows all this time. I am down here among the mouthless ones, among those with no fingers, those whose names are forbidden, those washed up, eaten into among the grey stones, of the shore where nobody goes through fear, those with silence. I am here, come down to look for you. It is the song that calls you back, a song of joy and suffering, equally, a promise that things will be different up there than they were last time. Would rather have gone on feeling nothing, emptiness and silence, the stagnant peace of the deepest sea. Is it easier than the noise and flesh of the surface? You are used to these blanched, dim corridors. You are used to the king who passes you without speaking. The other one is different. Aren't you happy to see me? I am singing to you because I love you, but not as you are now, so chilled and minimal, moving and still, both like a white curtain blowing in the draught from a half-opened window beside a chair on which nobody sits.
He wants you to be what he calls real.
I want you to be real. I want you to stop light and see blood on your eyelids when you close them and the sun beating.
This love of his is not something he can do if you aren't there. But what you knew suddenly as you left your body cooling and whitening on the lawn was that you love him anywhere. Even in his land of no memory, even in his domain of hunger, you hold love in your hand. A red seed you had forgotten you were holding.
I have come almost too far. I cannot believe without seeing, and it's dark here.
Go back, I whisper. But he wants to be fed again by me. Oh, handful of gauze, little bandage, handful of cold air. It is not through him I will get my freedom. You walked in front of me, pulling me back out to the green light that had once grown fangs and killed me. I was obedient, but numb, like an arm gone to sleep. The return to time was not my choice. By then, I was used to silence, though something stretched between us like a whisper, a rope, my former name drawn tight. You had your old leash with you, love, you might call it, and your flesh voice.
Before my eyes I held steady the image of what I wanted you to become, living again.
It was this hope of yours that kept me following. I was your hallucination, listening and floral, and you were singing me. Already new skin was forming on me within the luminous misty shroud of my other body. Already there was dirt on my hands and I was thirsty. I could see only the outline of your head and shoulders, black against the cave mouth, and so could not see your face at all when you turned and called to me. Because you had already lost me. The last I saw you was a dark oval, and when you had this failure would hurt you, I had to fold like a grey moth and let go. You could not believe I was more than your echo.